Hi. Day 63 complete. So, first thing to get out of the bag, big elephant in the room, there was not a 2-month review video done. There could have been, but I didn't do it. And the reason why is because I realized that it feels better for me to kind of do a monthly review and do it kind of like a month. Because right now we're the 19th of September and, well, technically 20th September now because I'm uploading at 1 a.m. Um, and my Excel documents, like my goal viewer, they're titled per month, they're coordinated for the days per month. It just feels better if it's done on a month to month basis because I started around mid-July. And so, plus my last month in review video was done like day 35. Like it's not like I did starting from day 30, right from the beginning. I did like from day 1 to day 35, day 36. So right now it's been technically it's been like 2 months, like 3 days ago or 2 days ago, whatnot. It just doesn't feel as good to me, right? Um, and I feel like that's where I'm going forward with this. And so the plan basically is I'm going to be doing a month review, kind of going back over what we did every single month. And the idea being at the start of a month, I'm going to be, well, at the end of the month, so at the end of September, I'll be doing September's review, and I'll be saying what did we plan on doing this month? How much of that did we? It's basically just a daily vlog, one of my daily videos, except on the scale of a month, and to assess how I did on a bigger scale than just on a day-to-day scale. And then from there, we say, okay, in the next month, in that case, it would be October of 2022, these are the things that I would like to achieve by the end of this month to some degree. It doesn't have to be ultra specific, but generally. And that kind of gives us a more zoomed out look at what's been going on so far, because in one day we can't do that much, right? Or even in a week. It's kind of like that big month effect is where we could really see significant gains, or if they didn't happen or not, right? So that's the plan. The other thing I planned on doing was I'll do like a 100 days video when the time comes. Like I'll do 100 days um, of daily vlogging. Like that's a big milestone, right? The first month that made sense, but then I'll do 100 days. Maybe I'll do, and then from there, I'd probably just do a year. It'd be like 100 days and then 1 year of daily vlogging. Those are kind of like the big ones that I just talk about the whole process. Whereas the months, because I was thinking like, what would I really be saying um, in the big picture of what happened in 2 months, factoring in the beginning? It didn't make that much sense. So it wasn't a matter of me being lazy. I could have still done it. I could still do it now. There's nothing stopping me from doing it. It's just in terms of the material, in terms of the content, it just didn't feel like it was that it was that essential. So to me, I like the idea we go from month to month from now on, and we basically say, this is what we planned on doing. How much did we do? Anything, just a more macro perspective from what we're usually doing is what the month things are. So let's get into today. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have uploaded this video before 11 p.m. Yep, that's what I really would have liked, or even before maybe 8. So here's what happened. We went to bed ultra late. We went to bed past 8 a.m. because I ended up uploading the video at 6 a.m. and then I ended up watching a lot of a movie, which I finished today. But yeah, not good. Because of that, we went to bed at 8 a.m. I would have said it would have been good for me to wake up around 4 p.m., but we didn't. We woke up around 5:15 p.m. and then we got out of bed around 5:50 p.m. I didn't actually do the 2 month review, but I canceled it, and stream work I didn't do. So we didn't do too much, but we did do some other stuff. Flossing and brushing my teeth is going to happen afterwards because I'm still going to have a meal from this point until I go to bed, and so I'll leave it unchecked for now. And yeah, this is basically where we're standing. Might actually go to bed at 4 because I mean we woke up at 5 a.m., 5 p.m. So when you actually like it hasn't been that long since I last slept, so I don't know how I'm gonna work out. And I slept a decent amount. I slept over 8 hours, so it's gonna be hard for me to actually fall asleep by this time. But I'll wake up good, and then we'll have our work week started on a good pace. Oh yeah, in terms of what we did extra, so this just breaks down what I just said. I hung out with a friend. So as I was kind of getting my things started with, once I started getting out of bed at around 6 p.m., um, I my friend just called me up and we hung out for like, I don't know, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I don't remember quite how long it was. But we talk about some important stuff. It was a good hangout, it was a good time. I found out that his car is faster than mine. His car has a lot more horsepower than mine, but I thought maybe because mine is, you know, a sedan, his is a truck, maybe I'll have the advantage because I weigh less. But no, he beat me fair and square. But that was a fun little thing we did at the very end. Um, okay, so we we walked the dog. Well, oh, I walked the dog with him actually, so that was nice. We kind of got that out of the way. And then I needed to get groceries. My mom needed me to buy some, so I bought some groceries. I did my work daily. That was just for me to be reminded. I had some soup, so I had my small meal. I did the knee exercises, you know, the usual what I planned, and I wrote tomorrow's schedule. So let's have a look at tomorrow's schedule really quickly. It's going to be a very usual day. Everything standard. Our stream, we're going to try to make it a short stream, 2 a.m. Finish everything by 1. And if I could upload my video by 1 a.m., kind of basically what I'm doing right now, tomorrow, that's all we need. And yeah, so because my mom's here, I don't need to wake up any more early for my dog, so I have more time. I don't have to wake up at 10 or 11 or whatnot. I kind of have more time, which means that we can kind of sleep at 4 a.m. But I would like ideally to go to bed at 3:30 a.m., wake up at 11:30 a.m. That would be like the best thing that could happen. Like just I have a nice amount of time to get everything out of the way. With that, like I could even do my cold shower, drink smoothie, and my workout before I start work. That would be excellent. Um, Anything else? Nope, that's pretty much it on that front. In terms of our thing here, sleep is going to get downgraded to uh, to this because unacceptable. Unacceptable for me to have gone to bed at 8 a.m. It's not acceptable. Nutrition. I feel like. Oh wait, I'm looking. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm looking at the wrong thing right now. I was looking at day 1 there. And now, well, let's look at a quick progress. What improved? Family improved. Fitness improved. Physio improved. Main job improved. Romantic got worse. But one of the discussions that I had with my friend today were about romantic, and I am going to quickly bump it back up. It helped me with the perspective I want to have towards it. So this is going to happen. Nutrition, we need to get back on the horse in terms of healthier meals. Fitness and physio are good where they are. These are good. Dog walking, we'll have one more day of walking the dog, and then we'll be able to bump this back up. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so the other thing, of course, for today was despite waking up as late as we did, we obviously could have still Um, we could have still done what we did, just quicker, and I could have uploaded this video like 3 hours ago, right? 10 p.m. easily. I definitely could have done that. Um, but I didn't. And it's unfortunate because I was kind of doing my usual thing. I give into my leisure. I want to do this, 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 and I didn't have that chunk of time that I could have had. Like now, imagine now it was 10 p.m. I could have basically 6 hours, 6 hours of free time, which feels much better than 3 hours of free time, you know? Um, but still, it's okay. And tomorrow we have our plan. We have our game plan done. And essentially, like I said, at the end of September, we'll do September's review, going back to my last month in review video. That's kind of be like that video is kind of like a hybrid video. That video was kind of like the August review plus just the 1 month experience of daily vlogging about improving myself. But I'm going to use that because I did say some things there about what I wanted to do in this month with the Twitch and also, so I have a little bit more leniency now. I have a little bit more time to work on what I wanted to, which was uploading a one-off video that is not related to this. There's so many different topics I could talk about. Consistency being one of them. Just focusing on that because I kind of mention these topics, but I do like the idea of having a video that is just dedicated to one specific one. Could also work on our thumbnails, our YouTube banner, our intro. These are things that I could be working on, especially now. And also, I didn't work on my Twitch stream. I didn't do any clip work because I was just like, you know what? Let's let it be for now. My last stream, I didn't really quite see too much that was material, but we're kind of slowly integrating this repetitive mindset of focusing on that task. I know I've done this with my sleep and I haven't the results haven't shown with the sleep, but I think this is one where I always have the time where I schedule to work on it. It's there, it keeps staring at me in the face. I'm obviously going to get to it eventually. So we're kind of just repeating and ingraining this in our minds for um, uh, for what we're doing here. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I was just reconnecting or just moving something here. Um, but yeah, no, everything's overall good. Today could have been better if we woke up earlier, didn't go to bed so late last night, and done more stuff quickly. But we're working on this, right? And this is part of what growth looks like, right? If from here in the next week, I demonstrate that by then I will be finishing everything I want. I'll have earlier uploads, finishing again everything I want with an earlier upload time, and also actually doing significant more upgrades to my Twitch and then actually working on my YouTube. Those are all things that will demonstrate growth, right, from this day forward. So it's my work week. Despite it being my work week and despite me trying really hard at my job, I also do a lot of other things during that week as well. So with that said, thank you for watching. These videos are getting a bit longer than average, but it's okay. I hope you understand why I didn't do the 2 month review video. I do believe it was the right choice for me to just stick to it as being September than having like 100 days of YouTube videos. Maybe we'll do 6 months because it's like half a year. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.